Another loss for the Chicago Blackhawks. This time, an ugly loss in these godforsaken reverse retro jerseys because Adidas doesn't know how to make a good look. So the Hawks lose 7-1, and Jonathan Toews and Patrick Kane's 1,000th regular season game together in a lineup. This was the worst, I repeat, worst effort by the Blackhawks, even though in the first two periods of play, the Hawks had all control, but they could not get anything, I repeat, anything going. This was how bad the team was. They outshot the Rangers 30-26. Arvid Soderblom in net for all 7 goals against. Soderblom may have let in 2 goals really on him that really should be faulted on himself tonight. Frankly, worst game of his season? Yes. But tonight, the Hawks defense was lackadaisical. It was nonsense. They were that bad. I get it. The Blackhawks are tanking hard for Connor Bedard. And they're now 1-14-1 since November 13th. The Hawks are 1-14-1. That is not good. The Hawks just let the Rangers get easy shots and chances. It was just a horrendous effort in the defensive zone. And they just get destroyed. This was honestly the most depressing game I've watched this team play this year. Normally the games are the Hawks are down by 4-1, and that's common sense with this team. And well, tonight the Hawks lose 7-1. The Hawks offense still sucks. They don't get anything going. They get 1 goal, and that's it for them because that's how they score. They score only 1 goal, and Luke Richardson continues to put out the same lineup each and every night. I'm sorry, Richardson, your lineup sucks. You have put out the same lines each night, and it hasn't done anything. It's time to make a change. It's been the same line of Lafferty, Kane, and Domi for the last week. Toews with Kurashev and Radish, which has been producing. But everything else has been horrible. The lineup sucks, and change it up for once. So let's get into the goals of the game because the freaking Rangers thought it was a football game and put up a touchdown on the Hawks, and the Hawks were only able to score 1 goal tonight. So in the first period, it was all Rangers. The Hawks controlled play, but the Rangers come out and play to get the goals. As at 13:04 in the first period, Philip Cheadle scores his 8th of the season, assisted by Lafreniere and Fox to make it 1-0 Rangers. This was basically a 3-on-2 break for the Rangers, and they scored. Hawks are down by 1. What's new with that? Nothing, because the Hawks have given up 25 goals, being the first of the game out of their 30 starts. 25 games, the Hawks have given up the first goal now. And it continues again. Hawks then go down 3 minutes later by 2 at 16:55 in the first period. Artemi Panarin with his 8th of the season, assisted by Fox and Trocheck to make it 2-1 Rangers. Panarin gets an easy one-time slapper past Soderblom. It's 2-0 Rangers. And then the Rangers continue to press the Hawks, and well, with a minute left in the first period of play, Kako gets his 8th of the season, assisted by Cheadle and Lafreniere to make it 3-0 Rangers after 1. It's been the Hawks controlled play, outshooting the Rangers in that first period of play. 10-8 in the first period of play alone. But the Hawks were not able to do much with their chances. So they go into the second period of play. They get an early goal, and it's good to see. Scored by number 23, Philip Kurashev. It was unassisted for his fourth of the season. He shoots the puck off the skate of Jacob Trouba to make it a 3-1 game. Hawks are down by 2, but the Hawks didn't give up the rest of the game. That's it. The Rangers controlled, and well, at the 10-minute mark in the second period of play, Trouba gets a slap shot goal for his second of the season, assisted by Zibanejad and Panarin. This goal was just a back pass by Zibanejad to leave the puck for Trouba, and Trouba just slap shots it entering the zone past Soderblom. It's 4-1 Rangers, and the Rangers do add to their lead as Domi takes a stupid late penalty, and well, at 19:44 in the second period off the power play, Trocheck scores his 11th of the season, assisted by Fox and Zibanejad. It's 5-1 Rangers. Hawks down by 4 going into the third. It's not a 4-1 game. That's new, really, with this team. But we go to the third period down by 3. No, down by 4, I'm sorry. But it felt like how bad this team was, it could have been far worse. It's at 8:56 in the third period. Kravtsov on a breakaway, assisted by Panarin and Lindgren, makes it 6-1 Rangers. Soderblom hung out for dry again. Panarin sauces it right over to Kravtsov, and Kravtsov walks in, breakaway goal. It's 6-1 Rangers, and then the Rangers add to the wound to continue running up the score clock at 13:37 in the third period to finally end out the scoring. Schneider scores his 5th of the season, assisted by Kakko. This was a lackadaisical, horrible effort. It's time for Stalock to get out of injured reserve because, frankly, the Hawks are hurting the development of Arvid Soderblom at this point. They leave him out to dry each and every night, and, well, now he's getting blown out, and the Hawks decide not to change netminders going into the third period. If I was Richardson, be smart and not let Soderblom get blown out again. Just put Mrazek in the rest of the game going into the third period, because Soderblom was getting to the point where this team cannot do anything, and he's just getting hung out to dry, and the team up front of him doesn't do anything. This team is a tanking team. It's the worst team in the NHL. They're 32nd out of 32 teams in the NHL. I get it, but it's time to make a smart move, Richardson, and just go to Mrazek at the end of the game going into the third period of play. Soderblom getting hung out to dry, just let Mrazek do that job, because this could hurt the development of Arvid Soderblom. I'm sorry. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your takes were from tonight's action, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, this game was the worst game of this season, wearing the worst jerseys in Blackhawks history, and we're tanking hard, and let's hope we get Bedard.